What is up? For Oddschecker, we are bringing you another episode of Sharp Bets today. I'm your host, Melissa, joined by the sharpest of bettors, Matt and Slop. Guys, there are no sports on today, I feel. How are you feeling? You got some picks for us?
That's kind of disrespectful to say to the NBA or the WNBA and the Mexican soccer
You're
league,
right.
because there's a game in both of those. The WNBA is on at noon, so that's out. I would just say that's an obvious just take the over. It doesn't matter what the number is. But the Mexican soccer game is on at night, so there's actually a sport.
When I say there's no games, I mean I have no idea how to handicap anything that's on today. So, Slop, I'll just start with you. You have a soccer pick for the crew. What do you got?
Okay, so obviously we're a little limited in what we can bet. So I went to Liga MX. That's the Mexican Soccer League. There's a team called Club Leon that plays tonight against Guadalajara. I think they're on the road. I'm pretty sure they're on the road, but that's not going to matter. I saw plus 175 for a team total, and I just got excited. They only got to score 2 goals. So that's not a lot. I mean, if you've ever counted before, like 2 is like the second number you get to. So I mean, that's not a lot. So they just got to score twice. Thing is, they've played 3 games this season, and they've scored at least 2 goals in 2 of them, right? The only time they didn't score 2 goals was when they played another team, Puebla, who seems good, because they held them to 1. But if you look in there, there was multiple red cards in that game, so that game doesn't even count. Like, you can't count that. Like, I mean, I've been coaching little kid soccer for a long time, so I know the game pretty much.
Yeah, things work.
So yeah. So the only downside to this is I don't know that it's on TV, and if it is on TV, it's probably going to be on a Spanish-speaking channel, and I don't speak Spanish, so it's tough to understand what they're saying. But there's no language in gambling. It's just counting. You know what I mean? Like, you don't need to speak the language of what you're betting on. So I wouldn't even worry about that. You just turn the volume down if you're going to watch it. I don't know. This feels like a lock in my opinion.
Well, we love a plus money bet. We can always leave it to Slop to get there.
Plus 175.
You don't need to know Spanish to watch soccer. We're fine. I'm Spanish, so.
Or you might actually learn a little bit of Spanish.
Yeah, it can be educational.
So, I mean, obviously it's an educational show. So here, educate yourselves.
Yeah, let's add to it.
Learn Spanish.
Lovely. Team total over 1.5. We just need 2 goals. I think we get her done tonight. Now, looking ahead, we have Matt, who has an Mlb Futures for us. I know we're on the All-Star break right now, but Matt's got a pick that we just can't miss. Matt, throw it out, I guess.
Okay. You can do both. I'm going to go with the Giants not to make the playoffs. So I'm on their preseason team total under.
Hater move. I like it.
Yeah, I just hate the Giants. So I like where we're sitting at with the team total. I think we're in a good spot there. But overall, if you look at their schedule, they have some tough games. They play the Dodgers a bunch. They play San Diego a lot. They're going to get Tatis back in the second half of the season. So they're going to be a much better team. For some weird reason, they kind of struggle with Arizona. I don't know. They don't have a very favorable schedule. They got Atlanta mixed in there, Philly mixed in there. So some tough games. They're currently – yeah, Philly's tough.
Is Philly a tough game? I mean,
I slipped them in, but they're tough.
You definitely slipped that one in.
All right, well, they're right now Philly is a half game ahead. So that's kind of going into my theory. So I think the Phillies make it. I think the Cardinals are better. Atlanta's better. Like, they're going to have a tough time. San Diego, it'll be San Diego who gets the wild card. I'd be surprised if they got in. If you look at the Giants team, like, they're not good at all. But sometimes they win. I don't know. Like, last year their roster wasn't good, but they won. This year their roster isn't good, and they're kind of like a 500 team. So I think that's what we're going to get in the second half.
They strike out a lot.
Do they? No, I'm sure they do. Yeah, they're just not that good. So give me the Giants not to make the playoffs.
All right. You had me until you put in Philly, but I'm going to test you on this one.
They're 11th in strikeouts, which is not good.
That's not good.
Yeah, they're struck out 11th most.
Where's the Phillies at on that list, John? Do you know?
The Phillies are a little bit lower. They're 15th.
There we
they're
go.
like, we're talking about 9 strikeouts different though, so they're pretty much the same.
Okay,
They're not the Angels. The Angels are pacing everybody with like 900 strikeouts, which is
that's insane.
ridiculous. Like they could set a record.
They might set record.
Futures pick for us on the show.
Okay.
Guys, I am also doing a Giants future, but I am looking towards the NFL, where the Giants have a total
Ooh, an under.
7.5. So they just have to win 8 games.
You're taking the over?
Oh, I heard New York Giants, and immediately I think under.
Wow. I just thought you were going to say, under.
Like
not
if we do word association game, you say Giants, I'm like under.
Under.
Or anything.
Me. You're the one who takes their Phillies picks all the time.
Okay, but
it's fair.
Eagle, yeah, I'm not hating on you. I'm just
He
saying.
just wanted to make sure he heard you correctly because you don't hear someone say Giants and then over a lot. You know what I mean?
Fair. Yes.
That's probably why I lose all of my money every single season. But guys, over the past years, I know they've lost a lot of games, way more than they've won. But if these odds are accurate, the Giants are on the up and up. I'm just saying. I know it's projected at 7.5, so they just have to win 8 games. Now they haven't won more than 7 games since 2016.
They're due.
Exactly.
So they're due, yeah. And that's when they went 11-5, and then they made the playoffs as a wild card team. And we all know how that worked out, so we won't even go there. But
who's their coach now?
Their coach is Brian Dable, the old
Ooh, I like him.
Yeah, see, now they have a good coach, but they still have Danny Jones. That's the issue.
So Danny Dimes is still the quarterback. Barkley's there.
We got Barkley back. We got a healthy one. We got Galladay, who's also healthy now. It's going to be a good season for us. And I don't know if I'm just saying this because I'm a fan, but plus money.
Oh, you're definitely saying it because you're a fan. That's fine. It's July. You're allowed to still be a fan now. You have like another month or so before you have to actually start letting reality set in. You know what I mean? So like enjoy it. This is the best time to be a fan of any NFL team.
I really think this is a winner, and I cannot wait to circle back to this video in a few months. But plus money, high upside team, new head coach. There's no way this doesn't hit. I'd even consider putting some money on them to make the playoffs. It's at plus 250 right now.
Oh, to make the playoffs.
But we'll see how it goes.
Well, that's a little strong.
A little,
Okay.
just
A little.
I like it.
But you know what? We will bet on them against the Titans in week 1. So we have time for that. We have so many more episodes unless we get fired. So we'll see how it goes.
We could get fired too. That's possible.
I always think we're gonna get fired. Like I was thinking the other day. I was like, I wonder how we haven't got fired yet.
How I haven't got fired yet.
You know,
it's
like
possible.
how?
Yeah.
Like, yeah. It's like, all right. Well, I mean, we're like living on the edge here.
Yeah.
We always are, especially when our bets lose. But guys, I parlayed
I don't think I've lost in like 2 months.
Must be nice, John.
Look it up. I'm saying, run the tapes back.
Run the tape.
We record these, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Go back and look. It's been like 2 months, maybe more. I don't even know.
Always in the
You're
crowd.
very humble.
Yeah, that's why I don't even know. Yeah. But I know it's been a while. But like, if I was, I don't know, not so humble, I'd probably know like the exact day.
All right, guys, if we were to parlay all for odds together, we got plus 175 for tonight. We actually have some action for today. Club Leon. We got San Francisco Giants.
I think it's Leon. Sorry to interrupt.
Leon.
I think. I think.
So Leon, I'm very new to betting on soccer, so you're going to have to bear with me.
It's what I picked up. That's like in Spanish by watching these games. Yeah. They don't say Leon, they say Leon.
Wow.
Good to know.
Probably.
Educational.
Probably.
Yeah.
I got the San Francisco Giants to not make the playoffs at minus 155. And then we got my New York Giants to hit their over on total wins at plus 105. Guys, if we were to parlay these odds and bet $100, what do you think we'd come out with?
541.
And
I didn't cheat.
We would come out with a lot less because of Matt's minus 155.
Well, no, but then we got 2 plus.
But it's gonna win, so you gotta take that into consideration too.
That's what I mean. There's 2 plus.
So you're gonna win. I would say it's like 575-ish.
Right,
I'd go 570. Sorry.
I'm gonna go like 650. I'm gonna be adventurous here.
I think it's shooting big, but.
All right, let's go. Oh!
Wow. Is that right?
That's a crazy parlay.
How's that right?
Oh,
I know what I did wrong. It has to be over 6.
All right,
I just figured out what I did wrong.
there you go.
So I learned something.
Well, you learned, yeah.
We're always learning here at Odds.
It's that plus 175. I'm telling you.
Or maybe it's the plus 105.
It could be the minus 155 that helped.
Just saying.
Never know.
All right, guys, I have one more thing to say before we cut the show out today, and that is we are still giving away a PS5, and all you have to do to enter into this amazing sweepstakes is like this video, show us a comment, and make sure you're subscribed to oddschecker. It's so easy. We'll announce the winner on Twitter.
Feels easy.
It's very easy. It takes 2 minutes. Not even.
Easiest thing of all time. So I will leave you guys up. We will be back on Friday with a couple more bets. 4 sharp bets today. I'm your host, Melissa, joined by my favorite bettors of all time, Slop and Matt. And we'll see you guys soon.